Hello darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie and today welcome to a makeup review. When I tell you I haven't done a makeup review, like a dedicated review video in quite a while, I'm gonna be honest, I definitely missed it. I love reviews. I love trying out products and telling you guys exactly how I feel about them. So today's victim is the Encyclopedia of Kaleidos Space Age highlighters right here. I would say about a year and a half ago on a rating new releases video that I made, I saw a Kaleidos release on Trend Mood and I was like, wow, the packaging looks great. This looks very interesting. And so I kind of was introduced to the idea of Kaleidos, but I wasn't really at the point of, you know, checking their website or even their Instagram page for anything. I was just kind of like, oh, Kaleidos exists, you know, acknowledging that it's a brand that exists and getting to acknowledge it for the first time, right? A few months back, not a few months back, actually way before, I saw that they had like really pretty highlighters. Like they had this whole pack of highlighters. It was this like rectangular prism shape and they had that with a bunch of highlighter, which I wanted to buy, right? And then afterwards, I saw a video of Michaela, I can't remember her last name, or I don't think I could even pronounce it, but Michaela on Twitter, she's like one of the big like beauty gurus on Twitter, and she tried these and they went crazy viral. And so by that time, I'm pretty sure the brand kind of really played into that virality, and they released a new bundle of the highlighters called the Encyclopedia of Kaleidos Space Age highlighters. You get 8 highlighters. These are the empty boxes. All the highlighters are on my desk and I've used every single one of them, and so we're gonna talk about it today. If you guys want any details on my makeup look, I will link a TikTok video. I will link the posts where it's available for you guys to see, because I don't know when I'm uploading this on Instagram. I don't know anything. I don't know what's going on, let's be real. The first thing that really drew me into this release was the whole theme. So as you can see, this looks like a book, and then when you open it on the inside, you can see right here, there's like a little piece of text that I'm going to read to you because I need you to understand where my obsession comes from, right? So it reads, when humans entered the space age and left Earth to explore the depth of the universe, oxygen, gravity, nutrition all became obstacles for the carbon-based life form. Humans in the space age needed a new energy form, light, to power their explorations. They created these light-collecting space-age pods to capture and store all wavelengths of light. I'm a sci-fi fantasy girl, and so when I read this, I was like, this is the beginning of a book. Like, when are we getting this book? When are we getting the movie? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? Different wavelengths of light carry different colors. And so it's truly the best, like it's so good. And so basically you get 8 highlighters and they have 3 different family of highlighters that I'm gonna present to you each and give you a review on each, and then give you a review on the entire thing. First thing I do want to mention, this, when you buy the full set, that retails for normally 209 Canadian dollars, but it's 189 Canadian dollars at the moment. When you buy this whole set, you get their highlighting brush, which is the Kaleidos H2 Precision highlighter brush. So let's quickly talk about this brush. This brush allows for a very precise application, which I do think is really useful for some of these shades because they tend to be more duochromy, and having a more packed application allows you to not get like little duochrome flecks all over your cheek. So it really allows for a precise like application of the product. And so for that, I actually really like the brush. Would I use this with everyday highlighters? Not really. I think I mainly use it with the Kaleidos highlighters because it has that more like, I don't know, that more dense structure, but it's very soft and synthetic. So I really have nothing bad to say about the brush. What I'm glad they did is gave us a full-size brush. Like, this isn't like a mini brush, so it's actually going to be useful and I'm actually going to use it. It's not just gonna go in the trash. So I mean, that's great. They also gave me socks. What I like is that they're long. Actually, they're kind of pretty. I need to wash them. But yeah, I was kind of shocked. I guess it was a gift with purchase that I didn't notice when I purchased this. So, you know, let's just put it behind. The Kaleidos highlighters come in 3 different families. So first we have the N family, which is the Series Natural. They give a fresh, dewy finish to your skin, a true glow from within. I'm wearing one of those on my face, which is the number 03 Space Age in Ray Rider. Now I want to make it a point of how beautiful and stunning the packaging is. So the packaging, you truly get a different packaging for each and every color. It's like a tin box, tin container. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it's like beautiful and painted, and a lot of them have a different imprint, and it's stunning. So the first one right here is Ray Rider. Ray Rider is a velvety champagne sheen with a trace of peach, cruise through glided galaxies and carve through solar flares on this lustrous golden ray. But I'm going to swatch it at the very top of my hand so you guys can see. This is like a really traditional highlighter. It has one main shift and it's like a champagne glow. So this is like a pretty normal highlighter. If you want an everyday highlight that just comes in beautiful, stunning packaging, this one is really good for that. It's really creamy, and it's not base heavy, so it never leaves like a streak on your cheek. It's rather a sheen. I don't know if that makes sense. You'll tell me, I guess. Next natural color highlighter is Star Surfer. So Star Surfer looks like this. It has a pinkier tint to it. It's a smooth rosy champagne with silver undertones. Ride a wave of creamy starlight every time you dip into this heavenly shimmer. It has a little bit of a pinky tinge, which I love. I really like the shade. I think it's so pretty. I think one of the things I struggle the most with, it's the one on the bottom, is finding a subtle pink highlight. And this is definitely a subtle pink highlight, and I think it's such a beautiful one. This is truly one of my favorites in the entire 8. I adore this one. I think it's so precious. Now we're gonna go on to the multichrome series, which I'm kind of jumping ahead, I know, but the reason why I'm going for that one right now is because there's also 2, and then I want to do like a flash test on my hand with the shade, so you know, we're gonna measure it out that way. The multichrome are as light hit them from different angles, they reflect at least 3 colors. Under normal lighting, they give a glass-like sheen. Under spotlight, they light up like diamond fire. Like, who writes these? They need a raise. The first one I have is Prophecy. Prophecy is a multi-chrome champagne highlighter with supernatural green, vermilion, fuchsia, and lime shifts. Destined for the ultimate illumination, this color shifting glaze is the chosen one the universe has been waiting for. I also took pictures of these in the sun that I'm also going to insert, where it just looks like the best thing you've ever seen. The multi-chrome ones are very creamy. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that duochrome shift. It's really hard to see on like a regular camera, but these are extremely, extremely, extremely creamy. They feel like butter on your fingers, and that's something I really, really like about them, is they apply very, very smoothly. This one has like a greeny shift, so I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't recommend this to someone who doesn't like to go all out with their makeup, because in certain lighting you will be able to see the shift from like the orange to the green. I personally love it. I think it's so extra. I think it's amazing, but it is a little bit more intense, definitely. Next one is their latest Space Age highlighter. It's the Space Age Gifted. Gifted is a multi-chrome fuchsia highlighter with a breathtaking peach and blue-green shift. Blessed with an ethereal glow, this color shifting glaze will illuminate your day and light up the universe. Girl, this is my favorite of the multi-chromes. I think it's so pretty. I think my main reason for loving it so much is the pink shift. You truly cannot see the dimensions of this on the camera, which is why I'm gonna do like a flash test with my phone. But this one has a heavy pink shift, and because I love pink, I guess that's why I love this one so much. So this is one of my favorites as well. So I did the little filming on my phone. It kind of cut. I don't know when it cut, but these are so stunning. Sorry. These are so stunning. I truly like, I'm still in awe that I own them. It's like such a dream come true. I love these, not only just for the packaging, but for the artistry of it all. It's crazy. Now we're gonna jump onto the glittering series. So the glittering series, they're diamond sparkles with special duochrome finishes. The first one we're gonna start with is Skywalker. Skywalker is the one that went viral when Michaela talked about it on Twitter. And Skywalker is an incandescent aqua blue with ultraviolet undertones. Step up your highlight game and reach for the sky with the stellar blue shine. It's the one I'm wearing on my inner corners right now. I don't know if you guys can see really well what's going on. This one is a little bit flakier. I don't know how to describe it better other than it's like flakier. This is what it looks like, but it's crazy. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is insane. It's a little flakier, but I feel like when you apply it with the brush, because that brush is dense, it really helps to buff it into the skin and give it that smooth look. So the flakiness really can be like resolved either with using your finger or using a denser brush. So I really don't mind that about it. This one does have a little bit of a wider tendency, like it's more pale. It's not ashy. I don't want to say ashy because then I make it sound bad. It's a little more pale. It's really bright and it's really shifty, and I love it in my inner corner right now. Next is the shade Solar Sailor, which is a sleek and radiant satin gold. Cast away and drift through a sea of stars with this smooth sailing shimmer. Now you're probably like, babe, that's white. This is the thing that's on my brow bone. You see the yellow gold? It's on my brow bone. It's this. I don't even know. This is one of my favorite. I cannot even like begin to imagine how good this would look as like body glow, because I just feel like, can you guys see how yellow that is and how white it was? This one is a smoother like consistency than the Skywalker. Using that as body glow, especially if you're tan, dark skinned people, this is such a stunning, like I know it looks white, but I promise you it is not white. It is very much like a gold. Guys, we're almost done. I know this is a little bit exhaustive of a process, but because there's just so many, I really want to like tackle them all. Next one is Mars Melter. So Mars Melter is a peachy caramel doused with a magenta red glow. Melt through this Martian mousse and treat yourself to a warm scoop of creamy crimson peach. Has the very same formula, I believe, as Skywalker. It's a little bit more flaky, and it's a really beautiful shade. No surprise, one of my favorite shades. Are we surprised? It has basically like a peachy glow with a pink shift. I don't know if you guys can see it, and I just really love it as a blush topper. So I'm wearing it today as well. I don't know if you guys can see, probably not, because like all these highlighters look the same in this light. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm wearing it. I put it first and then I put Ray Rider on top, and I just love like it's like it gives a really warm glow, you know, like golds are warm, but when you put something peach, I just feel like it's the ultimate peak of warmth on your face. And so I really like this one. It has a similar formula to like Skywalker, so it is a little bit more flaky. So again, preferred use would be a denser brush. Last but definitely not least is Moon Cruiser. Moon Cruiser is a rich neon lilac with a cool moonlit cobalt shift. Take a joyride through unseen lunar landscapes on this blue and violet hot road. I don't know how to speak English. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, you can't see it the way I see it. It's fine because I'm gonna take the iPhone video. This is so lilac. It looks nothing like this in real life. My god, it's so nice. I really like this one because obviously it's one of my favorite shades. By the way, I am so sorry for my hairy arms. You deserve better, but you're not getting any better. So let's talk about how we feel with this bundle. Now, I think this bundle is worth it for anyone who truly thinks they're going to use each and every single one of these highlighters. So I myself tend to create a lot of like creative looks, and as you can see, I've used them on my eyes, I've used them on my cheeks, and I've loved them through every process of using them. These products are very multitask, so you can use them as eyeshadows, you can use them as highlighters, probably as like lip toppers. If you're wearing like a dark matte lip and you want to add like a shifty glow to it, maybe you could use these. It would be super nice, I think. Maybe I'll try that actually. If you were to buy this, it would definitely be more of like a collector's item. If you're just like someone who wears like everyday makeup, I would say maybe look at the natural series. Even if you guys like the more duochrome or multi-chrome ones, I would say maybe don't buy the whole set. I personally do not regret buying the whole set. I am so happy I bought this whole set. This screams me. It screams creativity. It screams everything that I love. Basically space, sci-fi, fantasy, makeup all in one. And I truly believe, and I'm not trying to be like, you know, corny, but these just look like pieces of art. Like, every single box, every single tin is different. The conclusion of this video is I recommend these. I really like the formulas. Beware if you're gonna purchase Skywalker, Mars Melter, or Moon Cruiser, because they tend to have a little bit more of a flaky formula, and so you might want a denser brush. But other than that, I just have nothing bad to say about them. It's like it's incredible. I don't know how they do it, and honestly, I do not regret spending any amount of money on these. I don't regret it. They literally have a dedicated space in my drawer, which you can't see. That's not even the right drawer. But they have a dedicated column in my highlighter drawer where I just treat them like my babies, and I just cherish having them so much. And I feel like every time I do my makeup, I want to reach for them, and I'm like, you have other highlighters, reach for those too. I want you guys to tell me how you felt about these products, how you feel like looking at these highlighters, looking at the price, looking at the packaging and everything. I also want you guys to tell me what other viral products you'd like me to try. I'm always willing to try makeup. Trying makeup is my favorite thing ever. I have been laying off on trying skincare for this year. I'm trying to take it really slow on the skincare. I'd rather try makeup, fragrances, even if you guys like. And so if you guys have any products that you're like, girl, we need a video on this, just tell me and I will make it gladly. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media such as Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I'll have all the links in the description box down below. Don't forget to check out my brand Bold Planners if you guys are interested in digital or printable planning goods. If you guys like me, my personality, or the content I put right up on YouTube, then feel totally free to subscribe to this channel, baby. We love newcomers here. We talk about makeup, we talk about beauty, we talk about student lifestyle, which is something I think a lot of us can relate to at the moment. And so if any of that sounds good to you, make sure you hit that button and subscribe, baby. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video again. I am so grateful. I love these so much. And I will see you in my next video.